Hello, I'm Casey the Cookie Dude.
Hi, I'm Kelly the Cookie Lady.
And together, we're
Mooch's
Mooch's Munchies.
Mooch's Munchies is a line of treats that we created that is gluten-free, real food, completely natural, doesn't have any preservatives or chemicals in it, no additives or fillers. They are healthy, nutritious treats that are made basically from people food that are for your dog. We wanted to make sure that we could give them the healthiest treats out on the market, and we've really worked hard to do that. Well, it's kind of a fun story. Actually, we had two dogs at the time, our Boston Terrier Abby and Mooch, who is our, he's a Dachshund Jack Russell mix, and we had them. They both had stomach problems. They would get pancreatitis very easily, and so we needed to have a healthy diet for them. And I did start cooking for them, but what we didn't do at the time was treats. And after they still were having some problems, that's when we realized that's something else that isn't part of their everyday diet. So it was important to take a look at the nutrition labels, and when we did, that's when we discovered that most of the stuff in the grocery store brands isn't even really food. It's full of chemicals and fillers and artificial flavors and preservatives and all kinds of things. So we wanted to do something healthy. We were out in our favorite beach town out in Cayucas, California, and we were walking around. They had a great little cookie bakery down there for people. And we were joking about the fact that all of the stores in town had water bowls out for the dogs. But there was no dog store, and we said it'd be so much fun to have a dog store here. And then we started thinking about it and laughing. And when we got back to where we were staying, the next morning I woke up and I said, hey, we could call it Mooch's Munchies. So it was kind of a funny way that happened, but it was because we wanted to develop a healthier, low-fat, real food treat for dogs. So that's where the concept came from, and it grew out of that.
Wow, how is Mooch's Munchies different? Well, that's a loaded question. Let me give you a loaded answer. So our treats are all natural, real food, but that isn't enough. We're also about adding a touch of fun, because treats are supposed to be fun. Now, in addition to that, the number one complaint that we get from other pet lovers is trying to understand and navigate the minefield of information that's out there on what is good for your dog or cat and what isn't. We're here to help you solve those problems. You shouldn't have to figure it out on your own. We will help you do that research. We'll help you find solutions. That's what we're here for.
The reason ingredients matter is because, as you've heard in the past, you are what you eat. And the same goes for our dogs and cats. If you are feeding them junk or foods that aren't very good quality, you're going to get a dog who is a little more lethargic, not as active, and may end up with health issues. We know that some of the things that end up in dog and cat foods and treats can even cause cancers. They can cause all kinds of health issues. So feeding your pets better from the start guarantees that they're going to live a longer, healthier life. It's really important what you put in them. In the same way, if you have a child, you wouldn't feed them McDonald's every meal. It's the same kind of thing. The better you feed your pet, the happier and healthier they're going to be. And that's really one of the main things that's important to us.
What does the future hold for Mooch's Munchies? Well, the future is the wild frontier, if you will, and we are actually moving into something new for Mooch's Munchies. In addition to being about treats and whole health food and supplements, we also created our very own supplement for dogs, and it is a CBD tincture. It's actually our line of full spectrum CBD made with wild Alaskan salmon oil, so the dogs get the benefit of both. We just recently released this, and it's here to help solve problems for all the dogs out there that have anxiety issues or even mild pain issues. Eventually, we're going to make larger milligram CBD and also go into making salves and other products that are for their health.
So if you haven't tried us yet, what are you waiting for?
Now's a great time to give us a try. Mooch's Munchies.
They're totally possum.